Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Huggy Face Gaming, and if you guys have read the title of this video, you guys know what I'm gonna be talking about. And I know a lot of people are in denial about this because honestly, when I heard this news and information, I too was in denial. I didn't really think this was gonna be happening this soon. And before you guys start, hitting me with dislikes, commenting, hateful comments and whatnot. I agree with you guys. I honestly, like I'm saying, I did not see this coming. And if you guys don't know what exactly I'm talking about, it was just released, I believe, yesterday, kind of late at night, kind of like in the afternoon. They kind of released something saying that Dragon Ball Super is over, and a lot of people, like a lot of anime YouTubers and whatnot, have been making their videos about it, saying what's been going on and whatnot. And within this video, I do want to say that I just can't believe it's ending. And I have the statement right here that I will be reading before I start anything else. So here's the statement as to what exactly they said. So according to the article, it says this. According to this newspaper, the new Gegi no Kitora, I believe that's what the anime is called, that series will indeed take Super's 9 a.m. Sunday time slot starting April 1st, with Super ending in March. Fuji TV says that while there are no set plans for the broadcast of a new DB show, it's not like the series is over. And when I read that, I kind of was in denial. I honestly didn't really think that was going to be happening so quick. I'm pretty sure a lot of other, YouTubers, anime YouTubers, were actually thinking that Super wasn't going to end till like 2019 or probably like even further than that. A lot of us thought that Super was going to continue. I mean, everybody was making theories as to what exactly is going to happen after the Tournament of Power, for crying out loud. Like, so much stuff was being speculated throughout this time, and seeing how Super is just going to end on March 31st, like, it's crazy how it's been a long 3 years since the whole anime actually started, and since Battle of Gods came out, Resurrection F, and all of that. And honestly, it's gonna suck for a lot of us, Dragon Ball Super YouTubers, because now we're not gonna be able to upload that much content after March because Super is gonna be over. Like, there's nothing to talk about anymore once this actually happens. And I know a lot of people are kind of in denial, saying that people are saying that Dragon Ball Super is over. Everything to do with Dragon Ball is indeed over, but that's not really necessarily the case, because as the thing actually says, it's not like the series is over. There's still going to be a lot more of Dragon Ball. I don't know if they're going to bring back Dragon Ball Super, in 2019 or 2020, after this other series that took its time slot is going to, either finish, be canceled, or whatnot. No one really knows if Dragon Ball Super is going to be coming back or not, but as of right now, it's going to be dead after. Once April hits, it's Dragon Ball is done. Like, there's not really that much to talk about, and hopefully it does come back, because obviously we do want more to do with Super. The Tournament of Power cannot be the last thing that we see before this thing comes out. And honestly, it's kind of crazy because the Tournament of Power, everyone was speculating, saying that there is going to be, I believe the last episode is going to be episode 131 of Dragon Ball Super. So meaning to say that there is going to be, I believe, so that's 7 more episodes. And it's kind of crazy too, because that does fall in line with what Super is doing right now. Because as of right now, each episode that's progressing within Dragon Ball Super in and of itself is 1 minute in the Tournament of Power, and there's 6 minutes left within the tournament. So episodes 124 to 130 are going to be about the Tournament of Power and everything. And episode 131, the last episode of Dragon Ball Super, is going to be the climax, the ending to all of that. So we're going to see which universe wins, what the wish is going to be, and after that, it's gone. There's not going to be that much Dragon Ball Super or any Dragon Ball Super anymore, because of this new. I don't want to say the name of it because I keep butchering it, but that anime is going to be taking its time slot, and there's nothing we could do about it. Like, it's already said and done. There's going to be no more Dragon Ball Super, and it's kind of a shame, because Dragon Ball Super right now was at its peak with this Tournament of Power, and it could have had so much more potential in the near future with everything else. They could have implemented things with Oob. They could have implemented so much more with those characters, other universes. Universe 11's Jiren, give him a backstory and whatnot. They could have done so much more after the Tournament of Power, but they're ending it there for right now, because obviously when it comes to this, I feel like they're kind of cutting off Dragon Ball Super right now to focus more on the movie that's going to be coming in 28 the end of 2018 in December. But I'm with everyone right now. Like, I would rather want Dragon Ball Super every single Sunday than one movie at the end of the year. Like, it's a given. Like, they're gonna probably be losing money now that they're not producing that much Dragon Ball Super, and it's kind of a shame how they're doing this. But there are some upsides to it, honestly. Dragon Ball Super ending in March gives it so much time. Like I'm saying, for the movie. So if they are canceling Dragon Ball Super for that film in 2018, of December this year, it better be a good film like Resurrection F and Battle of Gods animation type of good. Because I mean, if they're canceling a whole show just for that, they must have high plans for this whole movie when it actually comes out. So I'm expecting really really big things from that film in and of itself. Hopefully it's a good movie. They're gonna have all this time to actually animate it. So with that being said, they better have something good. But other than that, they have a lot of things to catch up on now that Super is gonna be ending in March 31st. So obviously the manga is going to be able to catch up because I believe in the manga it's in chapter 32, I believe, which is when they're actually finishing the recruitment process of all the universes. So I believe like once chapter 33 comes out, it's going to be more of the Tournament of Power now. And honestly, now that Super the anime is over, we could finally go and rate the manga because the manga has so much more implications, so much more good stuff that the anime did not have. It has a lot of questions that we had as a community. It has them right there and answered. Like the manga in and of itself is just way better than the anime in my opinion. I feel like Toyotaro does a really really great job explaining so much stuff. His artwork is just on point. It's so beautiful. I just recommend reading the manga now that Super is going to be ending on late March. So if you guys haven't done so, I'm pretty sure you could find it online for free. Like this anime, I mean not the anime, the manga in and of itself is just so cool not to read. And not only will they catch up with the manga, because I'm pretty sure the manga is going to be able to catch up with the whole anime by the time, if Super ever comes back, but also the dub is going to have a big chance to catch up because as of right now, the dub I believe is barely entering the Goku Black arc, so they're still kind of they still have to go through the whole Goku Black arc as well as the filler episodes before the Tournament of Power and the Tournament of Power 2 dub. So it's going to be crazy how all of this stuff is actually going to be catching up before Super comes back, or even if Super does come back, like we're gonna have the manga complete, we're gonna have the dub pretty much catched up, and that's gonna be pretty cool too. It's gonna be a whole new experience seeing the dub actually come to the Tournament of Power. Like we're gonna have so many voice actors that are gonna be voicing our favorite characters and whatnot, and I really just cannot wait to see all of that happening. But in the end, Super ending is something that a lot of people didn't really know, and like I'm saying, for content creators like myself who barely started YouTube, as just like a fun activity, it's just going to go downhill now that we're not going to be getting any more Dragon Ball Super. So I'm not going to be able to do any theory videos, any discussion videos. All of that is basically just down the drain because Super is going to be ending in a month or two. So how do you guys actually feel about this? Because I know a lot of people are still in denial that this is actually a thing, that Super is going to be ending at the end of March. Like, are you guys upset about that? How they're canceling that to do the movie, canceling it to catch up with the dub and the manga and all of that? Do you guys still wish that you guys would rather have the anime every single weekend rather than the movie at the end? Like, what are you guys' opinions about this? Because overall, the Dragon Ball community is a huge community, and seeing something like this actually happen just really really hurts because I've been a fan of Dragon Ball ever since I was a little kid. Like, obviously, it's never hit me that hard because all of those other animes, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT endings and all of that didn't really hit me because obviously I wasn't that into Dragon Ball when I was, born. But now that I'm older and I get to love such an anime like this, seeing it end, it's just really, really hurtful. So like, what am I going to be doing all of this, Sunday mornings when I wake up to eat? Like, I'm not going to be able to watch anything anymore. But at the same time, for anime lovers, we are going to be getting Attack on Titan and like One Punch Man 2018, so we could wait for those. But at the same time, without Dragon Ball, it's gonna be a pain, but we'll get through it. And hopefully, like I'm saying, the movie is gonna be good. Hopefully, the manga when it catches up is good. Hopefully, the dubbed version of Super is good. Like, hopefully, everything just having to do with Super is just fantastic for us to enjoy while we wait patiently, hopefully, for Super to come out with a new arc. That's all I really have for this one, guys. What do you guys think about all of this? Are you guys sad? Are you guys, upset that this is ending? And just your overall thoughts and opinions about all of this? Because for me, I'm really sad that this is ending. But I mean, that's life. Things come, things go. And seeing Super go is pretty, sad. But what else can we do, right? That's all I really have for this one. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you all in the next video. I can't even say Dragon Ball video because who knows if it's even going to be here. So I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.